just gonna wait a few minutes for some people to get on and get my things ready as well. Grab some things, make sure I have everything. Gonna wait a few more seconds and then I'll start. Okay, I'm gonna do the power makeup look where one side is just bare and then one side's all glammed up. I don't have anything, I just washed my face so it's smooth and everything. So I'm gonna go ahead and put my primer. I like to use the Maybelline Master Prime. I really like this stuff. That's what I'm gonna do. Just put it all on this side. It's going to be the glam side. Just get it all in. It just smooths everything out. I don't do my makeup without a primer. Makes everything smooth. Gives a fresh base to your makeup to stay on really nicely. Babe, you're really trying to be funny. Don't make me even think of the word this time. Okay, and then I also like this, the Maybelline Baby Skin. This is the one that's Instant Pore Eraser. I really like this for my pores because I have some in my T-zone, so I'm going to put a little bit on that as well. Put it right in this area where my pores are. On my nose I got pores. And I like to take it all the way up here just to fill in everything. Give me crisp. And then just put the extra all over. Okay, and then let that sit for a second. My lighting, I got my lights, but they weren't right. So I'm just using this like clip-on desk light, so it might be really bright, but I'll adjust it like that. It's better. Okay, and I'm using the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Matte Foundation. I'm obsessed with this stuff. And I'm going to use some apply it with just this brush. I like to apply it with this brush. Just put it all over. Just get it all on there, just paint it on. Don't have to be perfect yet. And then I'm going to take my Rio Techniques Beauty Blender, and I've also got this really cute one that I've been liking too. It's super soft. I've been liking that, but I'm going to spray my Fix Plus on here. On my Beauty Blender because it helps better, and then just go all the way in. I ordered some new brushes. They're like the Artiste brushes. They're like the really new style. So I'm like really excited to try those, but this has been like my favorite go-to. Just get it all down my neck. My mirror's still right here, but I'm trying to look through the camera instead this time. Just get it all. And then if I don't feel like I got enough coverage, which usually I don't, I like to go in just where I feel like I need a little bit more coverage, which is usually here. I don't like to cover up my freckles too much. I just like to go everywhere else. Just a little bit more. Blend it all in down my neck. And the good thing about this beauty blender is that when you get it wet, it kind of absorbs like all the extra foundation so that you won't look cakey and you won't look heavy. That's what I like about it. Okay, so once we got that down, that's pretty good. Next, I like to go in with my concealer, which is also Maybelline. I like to use this concealer to brighten up my under eyes. And then I know some people just go right underneath the eye, but they kind of make sure I look a lot smaller. So doing a V makes it open up your eye, brightens everything up to do a V instead of just right underneath the eyes. Do a whole V. Go all the way down. And this should be at least, the concealer should be at least one shade, maybe 2 shades. I know people like to go higher than that, but I don't like to look super white underneath my eye. Just pat it in. I like to go over my eye again because I use it like as a base for my eyeshadow too, as like a primer. Just press that all in. So it's in. Then next we want to set it. Set it all in, and then what I use is my Airspun setting powder. I love this stuff. The smell of it's not very nice, but it goes away after you apply everything else. And just take some like this on my sponge. I like it better on my sponge than just plain brush. Just set it in here. Some people would call this baking if you let it sit. I don't always do that. Maybe if I'm going out for long periods of time, I'll bake it and let it sit there while I do my eyes or something, then take it off, but brush it off with the brush. But it works very nicely. I don't need to do too much. This will keep your under eyes from creasing, and I put it over my eyes because then that's setting a nice base for my eyeshadows to go on too. I do my nose because my nose sweats a lot, so I like to make sure everything is in place. So we have that. And now I'm going to set the foundation because I want it to stay all day. So I'm going to set it with, I also have the Maybelline. I use this Maybelline powder as well. And then I'm just going to take my flat brush like this, and I'm just going to take it and just press it in. I don't brush like this because you're just going to move everything that you just did. I like to press it in, lock it all in by pressing. Press it all in. Do my eye again. Make sure you get your neck. Get my forehead. Okay. So it's good. As you can see, you can tell the difference what foundation does. Now this is like my full coverage foundation that I would do if I'm going out, doing something like an event, or even just having girls' night or something. This is what I usually do, is like my full face. This is what it would be. No, if I'm doing like every day, I'll just do powder. I'll just do some mineral powder or something to give me just the extra coverage. But so that's it. And then I know some people were asking about the eyebrows. I do use just the mascara, the brow mascara plump, and I just coat it over my eyelashes or my eyebrows. But I know some people wanted to see like the actual drawn on, because some don't have any. So I'm gonna show you, just for this purpose of this video, how to do that, because I know some people said they didn't have any eyebrows, so this would actually help. So now this one, I don't have like fancy brow, because you don't need it really. I have two different kinds that can be used, which I like all of them equally. Now you can just use I have the e.l.f.'s Brow Kit, which I used to be obsessed with it. As you can see, it's just like the pomade and then the powder to set it. And then I also been liking the Day Cat's Perfect Brow Pencil, where it's got the wand on this side, and then you can draw on. This is more precise, so I'm going to use this one because I like this one. I've been liking this one better. So I'll show you like just a little bit what I do, just so you can see. Just starting like little slow motions just to define the brow, to make it look sharp, and just fill in. You don't have to go crazy, just fill in like the little spots you need to shape it. As you can see, it's already like, you can totally tell they're on, but we'll clean it up. Go in like this. Once you have it like all filled in, you obviously see it's very crisp compared to this one. Then that's with the wand. I like to brush it up just to tone it down. Tone it down. More subtle. See? And then you have like your eyebrows on. This is what I know some people could really use, because this one is just the wand, so you're not going to get that crisp line like you would if you actually were able to like touch up just small areas, even if you needed to. Like, I just like to get in the small places that my hair just for some reason doesn't like to grow there. So there's that. Just like that. You can really see a difference. And then what I like to do is take when you do that, I like to take a clear base. It's just defining gel, just to lock it in. And it's just clear gel. Just like this. Just a clear gel. And then we're just going to set it. Make sure it's set. It makes it look more natural. Your eyebrows are not powdery looking or drawn on. So just setting it to make it look a lot more natural. So that, hopefully that helps you guys, for the ones that really wanted to know how to draw on your eyebrows. But I know they do have these. I thought I had one. They do have these cheaper ones. Oh, yep, here's one. I forgot I had this. This is the L'Oreal one. You can get pretty much at any drugstore, this one. And I know they have an e.l.f. one. I haven't got those ones yet. And I know they have a Maybelline one. So you could totally pick up one just like this in your color, and they would work just as good. Or you can even do the pomade from e.l.f., which is good too. It's just, you just have to use it with a brush like this. I don't use that brush. I use like a bigger one, but they're all really good, and they work good. Okay, next I will do my contouring, because I know a lot of people wanted to see my contouring, because they are new to that. So I just picked up a new contouring kit because I needed a new one with more varieties of colors. So this is the one I just picked up. It's the LA Colors. I love my contour, and oh, it's so pretty. You can see like all these really pretty colors. There's different tones. You can see there is some setting powders, like the yellow, and this white one's like for setting under your eyes. And then it's got different tones. This was like $4 online, so you really can't beat it. The reviews, people say it's amazing. So I have 2 brushes. First I'm going to bronze, so you guys can see the difference. I'm going to take my bronzy brush first, just to bronze first. There's a difference between bronzing and contouring. Most people should bronze if you're going to wear foundation, just because you don't want to look crazy. So, just take a fluffy brush like this, and I'm just going to take like this soft color, just tap it off, make sure you don't have too much. And the bronzing part is you're just going to like do this shape of a 3. You're just going to go like this, and that's bronzing, just to give your skin some warmth, because that foundation pretty much made your skin one tone. So we're just going to do this. Thanks, Aubrey. You don't ever have to really be into makeup. You can just do a little something for special times. I don't wear makeup every day. I don't have time to wear it every day, but I'm such a glam girl, I'll wear it. And then we'll just do this just to warm your skin up. This is just bronzing, just to warm it up. If you're not a big fan of the contour, you do not have to do the contour. Just warm it up, and you can see it just gave me some more warmth to my face, highlighted my cheekbone a little bit, and then down here to like suck it in a little bit, make it look, you know, slimmer. Hey, bestie. And see, it gives you some warmth. And if you can see, my foundation is different than my skin, that my face on this is, because my face doesn't get tan, so I match my foundation to my body, not my face, because then my face would be completely white. So we did that. Now this is the contouring part. I have 2 different brushes that you can use. This one's the e.l.f. brush. This is for like beginners. If you're totally a beginner like I am still learning, you can use this. It totally defines right where you want to put your contouring at, right here. And it's really easy to get here and then up here. And then you can use something like this. This is another contouring brush. This is the small contouring brush that I got from Lexi. It's a 512 brush, but you can use any brush. This just came out of a beauty box. I like both, so I'll use both. And then we're just going to use the same color again, but this time be more defined about it. And I'll kind of do a little heavy so you can see. And then I start back here in the back, just because if you put the product on, you set it here, it's going to be like a big chunk and you can't get it away. So this is like powder here. You can do that face, that attractive face, see? And you got something just like this. Just powder it on there. I'm going to show you. Go more up than down. So you have like a line just like that. I'm just going to show you how you can do it. And then I put it right on the bone. I don't go underneath. I go right here on the bone. And just go like this on the bone. And then take some more, and then we're going to do the top right here. See, the contouring's more to make something look smaller. My forehead's not that big, but I still like to do it. So I'm just going to put some up here, just so you can have some on this side. Still the shape of that 3 that you bronze with. So I put some on all my areas, like right here. Now, you can blend with this, but I'll show you how it's easy to use with this brush too. And I just go in circular, I go up to like brush it up. Just blending it in to whenever you like it. And then just blend it in. And see, you just have like a nice shadow. And then this part I go up to. Blend it in, so that you don't have harsh lines. And you can use this brush again. This is $3 from any drugstore. You can use this too, just to go, I like to go up because you don't want to go down. I want to make my cheekbones stand out more. So that's what we're doing here. Just cleaning up the lines so we're not harsh. And then do your forehead. Circle motions. And now if you like to use cream contours, you can use
cream ones. I am not a fan of cream because once you use cream, you have to set it with a powder form or it's going to melt off. So I try to stick with just the base of just powder. So see, you pretty much got something like this. And if you feel like you did too much, take your bronzer brush again and just kind of like dust it like that. Make it look even. So now my face has some dimension going on. Then we'll use my blush, which I just got this amazing palette that has some nice blushes in it, and I'm gonna try it. I got this, so I'm gonna probably pick these two. And I love this angle brush as blush just because you can get in there nicely. So I'm gonna try these two soft ones. So pretty. Tap it off, and then I just go on angle like this, and I just press it. I never sweep because we're just gonna move the product that we just laid. So I like to pat everything that I use and then blend it in. Just pat it on there like this. And I am that person that takes their blush all the way up. I like to take it way, do the cute faces, get your apples and all that jazz. But I like to take it way, I take it to my hairline. I like it on my hairline. I like it that way, so I take it up there. See, and then we get a nice one. You can use, I have a few blushes that have shimmer in it. For me, I love them. They're my favorites, but I also have pores. So when you put shimmer by your pores, it makes them big. So I try to stay away from those just because I don't like my pores to be big, but I still use them. Now I just take a stippling brush like this, and I like to blend my contour and my blush together so there's no crazy defined line between the two. Just blend it. This is also the e.l.f. one too. It's the small stippling. It's $3 at Walmart too. Very good. And I also have this really expensive one that I got in the beauty box. The e.l.f. one does just as well. So $3 versus $21. Yeah, take the $3 one. So see, now we got some dimension going on. Super cute. Now I'm going to highlight. You know, I know a lot of people don't highlight. I love highlighting. It gives you something, especially if you don't want to do nothing to your eyes. You just put mascara on and you just put everything else on. A little bit of highlight gives you, like, you're awake, it freshens you up. It's just basically a shimmer. This also came in my contour. Don't mind the marks. My son got into this, obviously. But this one is like a shimmery. Let me swatch it for you so you guys can see. It's like super shimmery. It's super pretty. It's just like a really light, it's just got shimmer in it. It's super pretty. I like it. It's not like glitter. It's more of like a shimmer. So I take a little bit of that. And you're just going to put it right here where the sun would naturally hit your eyes, which obviously the fall time you don't get much sun. But in certain lighting, it's totally going to hit and you're going to be like, boom, boom. It's going to be natural. And I also put it here on my nose. And I'm also going to contour the side of my nose because I want my nose to look smaller. So these are just the areas that I would naturally want the sun or the light to hit and make it look natural, even though obviously all this makeup's not natural. But I also want to contour my nose. This is my preference because my nose is longer and the tip's a bit bigger. I like to personally make it look smaller. So I'm just going to take this really small brush that I just got in my box this month, one of them. I'm just going to take one of these contouring shades I got. I'm just going to go on the sides. I'm not going to go on the top. I want to go on the side here. And I'm not going to do, like, I know people watch those YouTube videos where their nose is like a completely different nose. I don't do any of that. I just like to make just the tip look like it's smaller. Just because I do have a longer nose and the tip's quite bigger, so I just like to make it look smaller. So I just go on the round side like this. And like go all the way down just to make it look like it's somewhat smaller, if you can tell. See how like this nostril looks just a little bit smaller than this one that don't have the makeup on? I just do that just to make it smaller. Just blend it all the way up just so it looks natural. Just a little bit, and just get it just like that. So it looks just a little bit, it looks natural. I'm ready to get the right light so you guys can see. I don't know if it's just me, or hopefully you guys can see it in yours. I feel like my lights are making it kind of washed out, but once I get my lights, it'll be much better. And then I also do take whatever's left on my blush brush from my blush, and I just put it on the tip just to give me that little, like you've been outside in the cold a little bit and you got that, just that tip of your nose just a little red. I like the way it looks. Okay, now to the eyes finally. We did prime them earlier, but after it sets in, I like to take another primer and put my eye primer on there. Hi, Melissa. Do you have foundation contour on too? I missed the first part of it. Yes, Lindsay, I did put, I used my L'Oreal foundation that I've been obsessed with, and I've been using the Maybelline Fit Me concealer that I use. Those two are my favorites. Okay, now let's go to the eyes. I want to put the primer on, if I can find it. I'm like redoing my beauty room, so I can barely find all my stuff. There's so much stuff everywhere. Okay, so I'm going to just use this one that I can find. It came in my beauty box, Jessie's Girls Eye Primer. It's just a little sample. And I'm just going to put that all on my lid. I'm just going to do a nice smoky brown eye just for this look. The point of this video is that the power of makeup. So you can see the difference. I personally don't, I'm confident both ways. I will wear no makeup and I will wear makeup till full glam. So I'm just going to do like a regular smoky eye. And I just got this really pretty palette in my box, which is crazy because we got a big palette last month in our box, which I'm also going to use, which was this palette. And it's got, my lighting doesn't really pick up how pretty it is, but it's got like fall colors, which I love. So I'm going to use that, and I'm going to mix it with the burgundies that I also got in my beauty. I ordered these ones, the BH Cosmetic palettes. I'm going to mix it with the burgundy color right here, because I want a burgundy fall color. So that's what we're going to do. Let's jump right into it. So first we're going to do the transition color in the crease. Just picking up a regular brush. I'm going to start out with transition color. Usually transition color would be 1 to 2 shades darker than your color, just so that you're not going too dark and not too light. And then we're just going to go, I keep my eye open and I just go right to my bone here. Just like this. And you can make it as dark as you want. You can just do it a little, just so you don't have harsh lines between colors. That's how we really do it. And then just go like this and you're just like this. And then once you have it what you want, you don't have to be precise about this. I just go all over pretty much. I know I've been trying to, Chelsea, I've been trying to find the perfect burgundy color and mix it. And I was so excited when BH Cosmetic on their website had a really good sale. So I picked up 3 of their palettes that finally had the burgundy in there that I wanted. And luckily I got that gold little palette. So I am excited about this look. Okay, so pretty much you just got that defined. Just that little, just something, you know, just a little. You can make it darker. Sometimes with different looks I like to go darker, a little bit darker with my crease, so it blends better with each color. But I want to mix it, so we have that. Now, for the star of the show, I'm going to mix it with the burgundy color that I have. It's going to be super pretty. Okay, so we're going to mix it. I'm going to get it. I like to do this part with the flat top brush just so we can make sure we get that. This is my favorite top brush. I love this brush. So I'm going to take that burgundy color, this really pretty burgundy color that's right here. It's super pretty. And I'm going to use that. This is shimmer. I'm obsessed with shimmers on my lid. I don't put shimmer in my crease because it tends to look a little shimmer crazy if I do. I know some people do, some people don't, but it just tends to look just a little bit crazy for me if I do too much shimmer in my crease. So I like just to keep my lid. So I'm going to first put it down on my lid first. Oh, it's so pretty. Just get really precise. That's what I like about this brush, because I can make that line really crisp. Let me see if I can make sure you guys are not too blinded by my light. Makes it look super pretty. Gets right in there. The curve of my brush will get you right in there and like makes that line super crisp. And this would be perfect if you ever did like a cut crease look. So see how you're like just in there. And this is, I just like the base down first. Then make sure you get really close. Smooth. It's very smooth. These eyeshadows are so affordable. I think I paid $11 each palette. And there's 28 shades in each palette. And then I got a free eyeshadow palette with it because my order was over $30 and you got free shipping. So you can't really beat that. And these are so good. So once I get the first base down, I like to spray. Again, I like to spray my brush because this is a shadow, a shimmer one. So I like to intense that shimmer and the color, make it really pop. So see, it just makes just a little bit. You can't really see. I can't wait to get my lights, and it just makes the shadow stand out so much more. See, like makes it pop just a little bit more. Like this, get in there, and then what I'm gonna do is just blend out that harsh line again, because see, if you have that harsh line that's like there, we don't want a harsh line. So what we're gonna do is just take our brush, we're gonna take our brush again that we used with the other color, and we're gonna go back in with that transition color, and then we're just gonna touch it up again, touch it up. Oh, Lindsay, this is, honestly, when I ran out of my setting spray, I just would fill that one up with just water just for the shadows. But I can't find it at the baby store, that bottle. So I just been using my setting spray. It's that L'Oreal Pro Setting Spray. And it's really good for my face. I always use it. But you can just use water. It doesn't really make a difference, really. But this is just what I have right now because I don't have the other bottle of water still because the baby took it. But this, I'm just still going and fixing that harsh line. See, like the harsh line is gone because we just blended it out with the transition color. Now I want this to be more fall. I'm thinking like burgundy color leaves. I like the like yellowish orange burnt colors. I'm obsessed with that, so I'm going to go with more of a mixture of all the colors. I know it's probably going to be crazy to some, but I'm just obsessed with that, what the leaves look like when they change and stuff, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to wait to put the gold on my lid until after I get the burnt orange that I want. And I also got that one in the other palette that I got. This is more of like this is all mattes because I needed all matte. This is no shimmer in it or anything. These are just all matte colors. Yes, there's just so many colors in here. It's perfect. And I think of you, Katie, when I got this, because if you're watching, because it just has all those bright colors that I love that you wear. But I'm going to pick up just a little bit of this orange color right here. Just a little bit, because I want to put that on my crease again to brighten that all up. So I'm just going to take another brush like this. Just a little one, because I just want to get it, just that orange look of the leaves. And I'm just going to put that right above to make it look soft. Just a little bit to bring out that burgundy and give me that look that I'm really looking for. You should ask my husband, Mike, because he goes crazy because the ideas of clothes, anything that I want, and I have that idea in my head and I can never find it, or I can never, I don't know how to sew or anything, so I'm always like, the look I have in my head, I want that outfit, and you can't find it. And then the look that I have in my head, I try to explain it, and then it just doesn't work out. So I'm hopefully... So see, just a little orange, and then I'm going to touch up that burgundy again, and then we're going to lay the gold on top in the middle, like a halo. So just clean it up just a little bit so it's not harsh, and then we'll clean up the sides. And then I just use just a regular clean brush and just clean up this outer corner. Make sure it's clean. Just freshen, there we go, like that. And then we'll take the burgundy one more time just to make sure it's just right. And then just set it on there. So whatever we just blended, we get it back. Because it's just all about touching up, fixing it how you want it. There's no rules to makeup. So you can do it whatever you want, any way you want. So it's just a little touched up. Now for the gold that I've been waiting to use. I already know this is going to be, I want this to be pigmented. So I'm going to spray my brush again. And then I'm going to put it in this that beautiful gold. And I'm going to be in the process of making my own pressed glitters. So excited because I finally know how to make my own pressed glitters. So the only thing I'm waiting for is one more product, and my glitters will be here in the mail, and I'm going to be able to make my own pressed glitters. So I can't wait. Those are going to be so pretty. So here's the gold. Ooh, so pretty. And then what I want to do is just put it in, I either want to put it just in this corner part because I want this to be more smoky look. So I'm just going to put it here. And just like blend it into the inner. See, just like that. Just to give it, just sweep it in there, and then we'll touch up the burgundy again. Because I want the outside to be, like, I like going for the whole ombre look, light to dark. And I like my inner eyes to always be like the star of the show. And this gold is just like perfect. Super perfect. Touch it up again. Put some more on there, and then just press it in there. Oh, so pretty. And you know what? I actually have, I have this kit just to make it just a little bit more grand, and I'm going to use the mixture of this one and this one. Oh, it's so pretty. And I'm just going to do the mixture of it. Just to put a little bit, just to step it up a little bit. Ooh, so pretty. Just a little bit of glitter here. See, just a little something. You see the shine? I love it. There we go. Alright, perfect. Now, I want to touch up that burgundy one more time. So we have a nice line between the two, not a harsh line. Fix it up just like this. There we go. I feel like I'm washing you out. Let's see. Okay. Be really pretty like this. And then, hold on, my light's messing up again. There we go. You can see it better. Just like that. And then what I'm going to do is take some brown, mix some browns because brown's like key here. And then I'm going to smoke out the outside with the browns. I'm just going to go in with this palette again and just use that dark matte brown. Just very matte, no shimmer on the outside. And then just go, I do the C, and then whatever's left, I just go slowly into here. And you just do a C like this. Just get close to your your lashes. You just go like that into your crease. Just don't go above what you did here, just stay pretty close. Just go up. So you have like kind of like a smoky eye, but not like a dramatic smoky eye. There. And then we'll take that brush again that we had and just go back before I clean up everything to make sure it's super even. I really can't wait to get my lights because I feel like you guys can't really see how pretty it is. Just clean everything up. Just you can make your corner as dark as you want. I'm just doing it just so you can see the brown because, you know, I want to mix the brown, the gold, and the burgundy all together because that's just like the look I have going on for my fall look. Just like that. And then I just want to touch up the burgundy before it fades from all the other colors. So put that back right here in the middle. Blend it in together. Oh, looks so pretty. I hope you guys can see how pretty that looks. Alright, okay, so there's that. Now I just want to, I like to highlight my brow bone. I like to highlight my brow bone because it like brings your eyes up a little, makes them look a little bit bigger. Now I use shimmer because my eyes, I feel like I just like the way it looks, the light will hit it. But if you don't, you can just use matte color, a light matte color to do that. And it'll do the same thing. I'm just going to use a flat brush like that. And then I got this really pretty color right here, which I'm going to put in the inner corner as well. So I'm going to do this first to my brow bone. And I like to just stay close to just to my brow bone where the sun, you know, like natural light would actually hit. Just like that. So you get some. And I'm going to put this right here in the center to pop everything up. To make it look pretty. Open it up. Makes it look really pretty. Like that. Blend it. And then just take your brush and just blend everything again. Just like that. Super pretty. Okay, now let's move on before we're here all day because I can talk makeup, do makeup all day. But let's hurry up and then for this look, because I'm gonna go kind of glam. I'm gonna do a liner on the top of my lid. Let's get my liner here. Where are we? I got so much stuff over here. Let's see. Oh, here it is. All right. So I'm just gonna take liquid liner. I'm gonna put that on top. I don't think I'm gonna do a wing for this one, just because it takes more patience. So we're just gonna try to look. Okay, here we go. Sometimes I like to kind of get super close to my waterline or my lash line, and then so you don't see. Oh, I think I want to do a wing just to be a little crazy. I'm not a wing person. I don't wear wing all the time, but I like the way they look. With some looks, it looks good. Okay, so we got that wing. There. Okay, now for mascara, I have to curl my lashes because they're straight. If you watched my other video, I talked about how my eyelashes are long, but they're straight and they go down. So I have to curl them or it's a mess. I would put lashes on for this video, but I won't do that for this video because I'm sure we've been here for quite some time. So I'm just going to curl my lashes really quick. Make all these pretty faces while I do it. And while I'm doing my lashes, when I was younger, when I started knowing how to like use more than one shade and do the crease, when I would curl my lashes, I would totally do my crease with this on my eyelashes, because you can see it defines your crease so much that it would help me learn. Okay, so mascara, I use the same mascara pretty much all the time. It's the only one that I find that's remotely good for my lashes. So it's waterproof. All my mascaras have to be waterproof, so I'm just gonna I usually put at least one good coat the first time, and then let it dry, and then go back and curl it, and then put just a coat on the tips of my lashes. I figure that's like the best way to get them to stay, hold the curl, and look very like long at the same time without looking clumpy. Okay, so there's one really good coat. And then for my bottom lashes, I still use the Rimmel. I have no idea. I think it's the, I don't know, lash enhancer, I think. That's what this is called. It's just really old, but it's lasted me a long time, so I like using it. Makes my bottom lashes look really nice. Okay, while we let that sit, what I'm going to do is smoke out. Well, first let me plug my phone in because it wants to act up on me now. Okay, so let's get... Okay, and then I want to hurry up and do the, just take a matte. I'm just going to take some matte colors, browns, and I want to smoke out my bottom lash really quick because I can't go without doing that to my bottom underneath. If I'm doing a dramatic eye, it has to match. So just a matte color, and I'm just going to go right underneath. Smoke it out. Smoke it out. And then, usually, if you do any look, you can totally make your bottom lash, or underneath your bottom lash, you can make it look, you can use any color. I've been looking at a lot of pictures that have been inspiring me to like do some new looks and trying out new colors, because I always kind of stuck to what I like was safe zone. But I bought that really pretty matte palette. It has blues, it's got pinks, which I've never worn any of those colors, and I totally want to make some new looks with those. So I'm gonna do a look with like bright colors because I've looked down some videos and you can make some really pretty looks. See, and I just kind of enhanced that just a little bit because it's the power of makeup. Come on, like, just go with it and be your most glammed self and just go with it. Okay, so that's super pretty. Then I'm just going to take some of that burgundy and just set it right here in the front to match. So we just basically just did what we did on the top lid. Blend it all together, make it kind of match on the bottom. Okay, now let's finish my eyelashes. Now I'm going to curl them now that they're dry. And you can see the difference. They stick right up. And then this part, I'm only going to just go on the tips, because if I go back to the bottom, the curl I'll lose the curl. So I'll just do the tips. Just like that. And then I'll do the bottom lash one more time since I put the black on there underneath. And then I'm gonna put black on my waterline for this look, and I'm gonna tightline for this look. Tightline irritates the crap out of my eyes when I do it, but it looks so good. So I don't even care half the time. I just do it. And I'm just going to use my waterproof NYC. This is like $2. And it's like one of my best creamy liners I've ever used. So I'm just going to put it here. All the way on. And then I like to just look away so that it doesn't bother me. But I go way up here on this tight line. And then look away. And see, it just like covers like pretty much all the white to give you that really smoky, sultry look. And I like it. Okay. And I think that's it. Just fix up a little bit of the blush. The highlighter. And for this purpose, I don't normally wear lipstick, but purpose of this video, I just got this really pretty color. I don't normally wear it, but wear lips, but this is a matte. I think this would be pretty perfect, I'm pretty sure. Or maybe more of a brown, maybe. I think I'll just stick with this color. Yeah, we'll just do this color. I just got this in my beauty box. It's a matte. It's Star Looks, and this is MLP4. It's a matte lip paint. Just this cute little thing. It's matte, so I'm just going to do it on the sake of this video. And I'm going to tone it down with this other nude color I got. I don't wear lipstick, so I'm a gloss person. Oopsie, look, I'm already messing up, guys. Let me clean that up. And then I'm going to tone it down with this really pretty color that I got. I'm more of like a brown. Poop. I like the caca colors, poops. That's what I always call them. The poop colors. Okay, I'm going to tone it down with this brown. This is one of my favorite colors. I should have just did this one, but it's alright. Yeah. There we go, guys. All done. And this is the power of makeup. I don't want to put too much light on you. So this is the glam side. And this is no makeup. Once I get my new lights, you guys can totally see how pretty it is. And all my highlighters glowing. But if I put it on, you just washes out, so... Glam side, and then the pretty much everyday mom side. The pretty much everyday. This glam side, super pretty. Try to get close so you guys can see. I like how it turned out too. Looks really good. I know everybody doesn't wear this kind of makeup, and people think, oh, they wear too much makeup because they have insecurities. No, I just love makeup. And it's my face, so I like to wear it. Looks really nice. Okay, so I just want to let you guys see that, because I've been wanting to do this kind of video for a long time, because I see them going all the time. And I'm like, let me see and show everybody a nice look. So just give me some tips on what other looks you guys want to do. I know I'll take the other ones that I had before, and I'll put those in the next video, because I want to do like that natural everyday look that everybody been wanting to do. So I think I'll do one of those. I'm trying to get a better glimpse of it so you guys can see, because you can't really see the blush and stuff. But I'll take a picture and post it in my other lighting so you guys can see, because my other lighting is a lot better. So I'll take a picture on the different lighting and post a picture so you guys can see how pretty it is, because my eyes are really pretty. The color looks really good. So, and then hopefully by my next video, my lights will be here. So hopefully you guys like it. And then I'll do the other video, the natural everyday look. I hope the eyebrows that I showed you. I know a couple people asked about the eyebrows. There was the mascara, and then there was the pencil that I showed you. Really quick, you can get them. Just these little ones that you can get at any store. Maybelline, Wet n Wild, Elf has one. They all have them. So if you need something like this instead of the wand, you can totally get that. And I hope the contour. And I could do another video with more in depth of the contour, but I think I did pretty much the basic. There's not much to it unless you want like that dramatic nose job that some people do on YouTube. So I think I covered pretty much everything everybody wanted, but I'll just do the natural everyday look that I know a lot of people wanted to see in my next video, since I got all these new palettes of eyeshadows, and now I'll be able to like do a nice natural matte, you know, a little bit of shimmer for work or whatever. I'll do that look next, and then you guys just give me some more ideas. I got a couple written down of some different looks, but I know not everybody likes, you know, the glam, so just tell me different colors. I'll do whatever colors you guys want me to do and stuff. So just give me some ideas, post them, comment them, and I will do it on my next video. Okay? Thanks, guys. Bye.